Rift Rivals 2019.
Lying in wait, Khan, you have to think, is always ready for that defensive hook shot.
Glacial Prison available here for Enzo. He flushes in, or rather Arctic Assault. Great dodge there from Khan.
But we talked about the order. They don't take the hint. Ripped out at 3,000.
Now Mata has not taken Smite. It's going to go to 1,000 health. The teleport from Rama as well at 1k. It's taken away. SKT go in for the pop blossom, and two members of Tangle Bar there as well. They find first blood of Rift Rivals 2019.
Levels above, rather. In the 1v1 is a struggle.
Oh, Clint just walks past it. Even burns a flash, but you call that worth.
With bounties, with only 3 kills in the game.
Wow, finding Xiaoxi, that's going to be the lockdown wide binding as Tanglebubs will connect as well. He's still the Lux ult, but he can't get the kill, but Xiaoxi left out in the middle of nowhere, has to flash away with Glacial Prison on towards the support at 80. Harry Teddy flashing himself, but in the back line, Khan starts knocking away. Benny gets low. He's going to uppercut him for a double kill. Hanabi even drops to the death pile. And for Flash Wolves, everything swept across as SKT show the LCK. Yeah, they just run forward. They get the slowdown onto the bottom lane support. Flash Wolves left with one inhibitor up. They find the Glacial Prison, but remember, SKT is so far ahead, it's going to require a miracle. The ultimate again from Lux, but look at Khan in the back line again. SKT take down the Renekton, and Khan is untouched. He can't die. Someone stop the Sizzle Leg Lady. As Khan walks forward, the rest of Flash Wolves drop, and SKT walking through this game without a death on the board. Number 12. Clint doesn't want to make that number 1 for Flash Wolves. They will eventually, and the LMS absolutely routed.
This Camille is like something out of a Tarantino movie. She's so aggressive. She's so strong. They're diving Nexuses. Holy moly, this one's done.
Level 17 Camille. Khan states his command here in the first game of Rift Rivals with an LCK win. Feels pretty good for the crowd.
Now I've got a beard though, so I get to do this. Which
now you're wise.
It's higher. It's definitely the high elo. You know what I mean? Like the beard definitely helps it out.
See, I can't grow one. I have to shave off anything I have.
That doesn't surprise me.
You saw me last night with a bit of scuff. Wasn't exciting.
At least your cast wasn't scuffed. even if yesterday I
It's good to cast with you for the first time.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
In a match, not going to mean too much. Control will drop down, but to contest this means that we need to see Rise coming down as well. 1k, 900. This is going to be a smite to Spirit. Goes down, no way. Wanting to take the fight like the VCS do, but don't want to respond. They respond with a first blood. Sorn coming through as well with Predator. He can't pop away. Canyon blocks him on top of him as well, and Canyon just wants to follow up. Sonic Wave, resonating strike, and to get away, Sorn is going to need a miracle, but everyone flashes in the end, and it's 2 kills for Dumb to kick us off.
It's a flash party at the end. It was pretty sweet CC. It got the kill, but bot lane, speaking of sweet CC.
Yeah, let's knock him up. Beryl gets pulled back in, and I don't think Dumb have a chance. They're now left with Nuclear in a 1v4. Pops the feathers to fly, but the explosive cast with the lockdown of Room Prison. Even the Urgot comes down.
While they're ready for magic damage, they're not ready for Xayah crit. Speaking of Xayah,
that's a pick into the quickness, into the back line as well. Now Dipkit in the position once again, but for Dumb in the choke, it's going to be okay as long as Nuclear can keep running forward. But the Akali in the back line, Showmaker takes out 2 before getting corrupted himself. But Deer into the mid. Now for Canyon, gets taken out the ride, finally paying dividends, but Nuclear still lives. And the Xayah is whipping out chains. They want that pick, but again the engage comes through from no way. Canyon doesn't get to play. Evos find the pick. There's a Realm Warp coming through as well to cut them off, and Damwon has to go up now. Look at Evos. The heal there. Showmaker in the backline goes over to Dipkit. Wants the assassination. Nuclear from front to back while Showmaker has all the party in the backside. But again, it's the Ride who now heads to the rest of the fight. Nuclear with feathers up and back down. Goes explosive. And Golden at the same time, they get a knock up, and Nuclear still firing away, but look at Dia, the 1v3 possible.
It's really possible. You can see the damage potential, but it's another one of those scuffed fights where playing on multiple fronts. I think Evos are going to have to either give up this inhibitor or full-on engage.
Which where's Deer? The level 18 Rise over by the wing. Beryl looking for the knock-up onto No Way. They find it, but he gets knocked up himself. Survive with the help of the Karma Shield. As Showmaker hits one flank, the rest of Dumb come for another. They find one. They look for the second. They go into the back line, and Dumb lump on top of each other. Once again, onto Deer now. Needs to be the target as the Rise is left alone. Evos have been chunked out, taken away, and the strongest member sent to the corner. Sent packing by Nuclear. Damwon do everything in their power to shut down the VCS.
They take him down. The last stand is an unsuccessful one. Damwon Gaming, they toiled a bit in the mid game, but they were overall the better team. And they will mean that the LCK are 2-0 to open Rift Rivals 2019.
Perfect start in front of the home crowd, while the VCS, we still see how they develop here after game 1. But the crowd loving what they see so far.
The only true lead, though, as you'll notice, he has gone CS for CS against his opponent when it comes to a mount against bot side. Engage starts.
Okay, this is a 2v2 for now, but Meliodas coming in with Predator ready to body bomb in. Imp level 6, but Lumao at 5 sacrifices himself. First blood over to the VCS, especially for a team like JDG. More control, League of Legends, of course, has been caught out, so there's no control there. He flashes, he survives for now. Talent to go gone, but Imp's still in a great position. Teleport through as well from Norm, who joins the fight into the backline. Imp's been caught out. The killer entering the backline, though, survives for long enough to take down one. Yagao from the side as well. The other damage threat is Norm, can't re-engage. He's used his burst potential. Now the Aircross needs a reset. It's on to Lumao. He wants to get the world ender pumping nice and early. Does find the one kill, and now for the reset, Yagao takes him down. A messy fight we're now finally getting. Flawless with the Cataclysm, better late than never. Ryzo to jump in, but his ult's expended. Yagao has been leading this fight, and Zoom's right along with him. The Dumpling Brothers reunite at Rift Rival. It's gonna double Infernal on the menu now. EVL getting hit slowly. Zoom gonna be the one who's face tanking this for now, but Ryzo doesn't want to be here because we see the unstoppable onslaught once again falls into the backline. The troll bubble ends, it's Imp again who just gets free roam. And for JDG, they can go front to back as good as you like. Zoom does not die, and Big Goro has to stop attacking him because right now, for Dashing Buffalo, they need to get out of there. JDG heading forward. Ryzo to go golden, but Nolan's backside with the perfect execution. Needs the perfect mark in the fight. The bubble lands again. Two-man decimating smash. It could be good for Dashing Buffalo, but Imp and Yagao still alive. They get the return kill, and Zombie Scion stops them for a moment, but ultimately, it's still a win for the VC.
Definitely wasting no time and swooping in at a moment's notice.
It's Killer Instinct's down, but that's okay for now. Yeah, Zoom. Everyone saw it, and even Dashing Buffalo. 5 members strong are just going to charge this one down.
They're being decisive as they should in Dashing Buffalo. They're looking for their moment. I don't know if they'll ever find one.
That trouble wobble lands. It could be preposterous as one does. It's onto the Aatrox. It jumps in with him as well. And JDG's going to smack him in the butt as Dashing Buffalo left in a 5 versus 4. That's going to be Pal's ulti onto Nor, but honestly, someone else is going to die. He tries to escape. Imp won't let him. Neither will Lumao, who brings him all the way back into the frame. Dashing Buffalo back to the Nexus. Nor way too late as JDG pull the LPL Classic, bring the tempo into their first game, and look to set LPL up for a strong start at Rift Rival.
Yagao skipping mad at the end. We knew it would be a high-value battle. It's even faster than we could have predicted.
See if he can place him defensively. Okay, there's the flash in. Sand Soldier's doing some work. Doiby gonna get taken down. The last Sand Soldier will do it. First blood goes to Neon.
I got a question for you, Raz.
What's up?
Do you think Deft forgot that he's on patch 9.12?
Oh my god, yes,
That he's on patch 9.13, sorry.
yes, you're right.
Do you think that's happened? That's it's a bit dicey. So what is that pickaxe doing? Possible Infinity Edge.
Of FPX, we'll see whether they just make the move. Tian already started it up.
Take a look at the bot side. That's going to be the strongest point of it.
Final chapter already going to go down here as Chris takes a fair bit of damage, but the Drake is secured. Chris diving on in, and they manage to take down the Rek'Sai before anything else can happen. The culling flies in as Deft does a fair bit of damage as Tian just going to get booped away. Kimgoon not going to find any joy with his ultimate. Double kill comes down from Deft as Rascal has found the backline. Doiby and LWX not going to be able to do anything. And Skull joins the fight once again. We're looking for the ace here, but no. Doiby makes it underneath his turret.
These Infinity Edge components, right? They're just going to go for it now.
Prowling projectile comes down. They didn't want to find Chris with it as On the Hunt comes down. Final chapter there just to deter them from engaging onto Kuz. He does go into his stopwatch. Deft gets them out of the way as Pop Blossom is channeled. Rascal looks for the charge and does get on top of Kimgoon here. As there's the kill. The Nico's going to fall. The Sand Soldiers set themselves up, but not for long as the Azir is going to get taken down. Doiby does so much damage at this stage of the game, but Deft does too. Chris taken down for the double. The flash! The triple kill! Could it be the quadri? Yes, it is! This is Deft on the international stage. Welcome, guys, to Rift Rivals 2019. Splitter, but you saw how much these crits are doing. Chris tries to flash him, but he's just going to die. The final chapter read out plain as day as the charge into the backline from Rascal. Jumps off Skull, taking a lot of damage here as Tian looks for the kick, gets Deft, and will take him down. Now it's FPX's opportunity as Kimgoon doesn't find the Pop Blossom, and Kingzone are able to get out of there. Super creeps Now knocking on the front door of FPX, and good God, Tien, he just disappeared. The culling is literally just that. As Doinby does have to be respected, but Gimgoon looks like he doesn't. That's a big pulverize now into the back line, but there's just not enough damage. Empress Divide on everyone in the back line, and it's clean up here for Kingzone Dragon X. The double kill now. The Nexus will follow, and LCK will strike first against the LPL at Rift Rivals 2019.
It's possible.
Is he just going to belly bot flash his way in here? He could potentially do it. Doesn't even need the flash. Flawless Duet comes down. Blade Surge, will he have it? Yes, he does. It's going to be the answering kill most likely, but somehow XX had the aggro for so long that...
This is tough for you. I mean, at this point in time, if you want to be able to farm the wave, you're going to have to take this.
Yeah, XX going to take a drink. There's the flash. Gets in behind him really beautifully. As Mias able to Umbral dash himself out of the way, but the first reset not enough. And Score's just going to do a drive-by. So the jungles of both teams belong to top esports, but Dyer, he's saying package delivered over to Loken. Killer Instinct has been utilized, dodging out of the way of all of these rockets as Evos. They want to try and find this pick, and yep, that was a whoopsie. Good old 369, that's not what you want to be going for, and now...
He said, what are you doing in this alley at this exact moment?
Yeah, this time of night.
Give me your wallet.
Please.
Please, I feel obligated to be taking your wallet right now.
Yeah, that's not even robbery. It's just that's what's owed.
That's what, exactly.
That's how it works.
It's an absolute exchange.
Ooh, that was a really nice dredge line though, and Ben says we'll take that exchange and we'll add one right back. Inner turret, very close to going down as Knight. A lot of damage availability here for this Azir. With all the attack speed, Scored, moving on over.
They got you.
Then he's going to get dredge lined as well. Loken has charged up that rage blade and he's angry. On top of it, Flash is going to be used though, and Ben, the last tick of the ignite is all that's required. Dyer now oversteps. Mias is going to go down. Knight throws the Empress Divide just for what feels like fun. Knight buys a few more items. No way, just going to panic press his golden button.
I missed what happened, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I think he just pressed his gold button. Not entirely sure. It's Vanguard's Edge is going to start this fight for top esports. 369 grabs the first kill. It's one back. Traded onto XX, but it's two kills. It's the double for the Aurelia. Can he find more? No, he can't as Loken grabs the next one, and Nine is going to grab it. As all of these powerhouse solo laners and the duo laner, of course, in the 80 carry from Loken are going to grab kills in the last fight. 13-4 and top esports obliterate.
They're trying to shut me up.
Yeah, my
They don't want me to tell
died. They
JDG
didn't want
what
to
to
see
do.
this. As Zoom is going to get dived on. Sword is going to be here and they are going to grab it. That's Tarzan grabbing a Killer Instinct. Be able to enact ganks like this as effectively. Tarzan not in vision at the moment. As there's the Empress Divide. Chovy delivered for free over to JDG, evening out that kill score very nicely.
If they had waited any longer, you can already see the dragon being started, but this is what you're worried about.
Imp is actually deciding he wants to just straight up take this one. He knew that there were going to be three people.
To still play around the later objectives, they just can't get picked off.
There's the Tempered Fate on top of the gentleman who uses the Tempered Fate. True Shot Barrage follows him through the magical journey. What the hell? He just went to the moon and back on Tarzan's side, gets himself the shield. He's going to be all right as Chovy jumps over the wall a little bit early, jumps back again. It's absolutely fine. Final chapter. The perfect dragon for this composition, you have to feel, is Sword going to dive into the backline. The exhaust is going to be their final chapter. He's going to soften up the members of JDG so much. No one has fallen just yet. Chovy launches into the backline and Imp just gets evaporated. Takes the easy way out there as well as now Zoom trying to get work done. Lumao dies as an afterthought. The GA is there, but I'm sorry, mate. That is a see your death moment, and now... That's nutty. Okay. Griffin are going to go for it. That one's going to land. The final chapter. Misses the last few bolts. Lumao trying to get out of there. Sword says absolutely not. Chovy gets a solo ultimate for his trouble on the backside as Tarzan eventually takes down Imp, and Griffin, by hook or by crook, are going to win this fight. The first two going over to Tarzan. Sword looking for the backline is now Flawless, running away with a sliver of health. Chovy dives in with the Q. The Sun Turret is there, trying to get work down. It does, as the Yuumi is going to fall, but eventually...
47-second death timer on Yagao.
Yeah, this is actually pretty late into the game. 40 minutes have gone by, Raz, somehow.
Oh, no.
And only now is it a 10,000 gold lead and only now does Flawless have to desperately hold on to his Nexus turrets. The Talon will complete the ace, and look at the damage to these structures. Viper, with the Trinity Force he just built, is going to take down Imp, and then will destroy the